Man, welcome back to the Penthouse, y'all, with my roomie, my roadie, my ace, T-Stacks Tia. Y'all in the day, in the house, the guest, Hollywood Tim.
Hollywood Tim.
Hello. Big up. Let me run down on some things, man. Comedian, actor, producer, director, father. Anything else to this?
Sex with chocolate.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't know about that part.
Here we go.
Didn't know about the chocolate that was sexual.
Chocolate is.
Well, anyway, Tim, welcome to the See, this is why I don't let her have company. This is exactly why I don't.
I'm both of y'all company. I'm both of y'all company.
He's here for both of us.
Okay, good thing.
Out, old man.
Y'all look real good up in here, man.
Man,
I didn't know.
I designed myself.
Okay,
myself. Yeah.
Feeling real penthouse-ish.
Appreciate you.
Penthouse-ish.
Yeah.
So listen, Tim. What's wrong, bro? You okay? What's wrong? No.
That's the laugh you gave me, yo.
No, you don't.
Yo gave me the.
Gave you the penthouse laugh. Scott Harrington once told me that joke.
And I said.
Oh.
And I told him.
So listen.
I'm dropping my stocks tomorrow. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Montreal. My bad. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Yes.
Bottom. I don't even know. I don't even know no more. Like
he was about to tell you welcome again.
I don't even know.
He's starstruck.
He is starstruck, and he has every right to be.
You got notes.
I do got notes.
I reminded him of the notes.
I do have notes. So listen, before we get to the notes, we want you to go ahead and let everybody know who you is, what you're about, and how they can follow you or catch you.
Sure. My name is Tim Megginson, known on stage as Hollywood Tim. I'm a comedian. I'm an actor. Everything that he just said I was, and so much more. If you want to find me, you can find me on IG, Hollywood Tim. That's the best way. Or you can just give me an email, justimproductions@gmail.com.
That's what's up, bro.
I told him do that wink.
You saw it?
I don't even know.
Make sure y'all zoom in when y'all do it. I'll be like,
oh, God.
Yeah. That's my new Hollywood shit.
Bro,
I'm working on it.
I get it. Listen,
it worked for a couple of them.
Listen, I'm tell you.
He ain't got one. Go ahead. What's your Hollywood shit, Montreal? What's your Hollywood? They zoom in on your face, unfortunately. What would you do?
Yeah. Nah, see. That's giving stalker.
It's giving rapey.
Murderers. It's giving OJ. A little OJ-ish right there.
It was OJ like shit.
OJ
anyway,
with glasses.
Man, so back to you, my guy. You feel me? First of all, big ups to you. The big things you're doing. You're doing a lot of big things. You feel me? That's why you sitting here in this chair today. Yeah. And we're going to start off, bro. And I want to know some things about Tim. And some things I do know about you. I know you was once upon a time, I don't know if you still are, doing Baltimore Comedy Factory. How was that experience?
Oh, man,
let's talk about
I've done the Baltimore Comedy Factory a couple times. I was actually there when they started. What's that? Down on top of Burke's.
Oh, yeah.
You know what was down there? Yep, I started back then doing that. I've done that a couple times. I had the opportunity to share the stage with some great people. My man, shout out to my man Caesar Bell. Caesar Bell's a comedian. Big up. He always got a show going on. But I've done it a couple times, and it's excellent. I've done Magoobies. I've done Tampa Cigar Week. Shout out to Tampa Cigar Week. Philly, Pennsylvania, just up and down the East Coast, right? I've done New York, stand-up New York. I've been doing it for some time now, man. So I've been all over the place.
When did it start for you? Like, take us back to the beginning. How did you become? How did little Timothy Megginson
in the beginning
become Hollywood Tim? When did it start?
So first, it was just Tim, right? It was just Tim. Well, it was supposed to be just Tim, but it started on a dare. My man Danny, shout out to my man Danny. Showtime. He had basically dared me and called me a bunch of whores, and I was like, "What, man? I ain't
call
scared."
him that all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's like you can't let nobody call you out. You know what I mean.
That's what I be saying. Like when she called me out, I got to show out.
You got to show out.
I got to show out,
and that's what it was. So it was actually a Christian event. It was it was a Christian event.
Christian means it's from Christianity. I know Montreal don't know.
Oh, okay.
Explain it.
Okay, so it's basically
a following of Christ.
Right.
Yeah.
Followers of the Lord.
Right.
He wouldn't know that.
Meaning that I couldn't do no cussing. I couldn't do no, negative content, if you will. And I didn't have no set. I didn't know how to do comedy or anything, right? Mm-hmm. And I just was like, all right. And when I got to the stage, the guy was like, all right, what you want me to bring you up as? And I'm like, oh, just Tim. Like just Tim.
So you got your name straight from Jesus.
Hello?
I didn't even think about it like
boy,
that.
Look at me.
Come on now.
Oh, boy, listen.
I was like, yeah, Just Tim. He was like, yeah, give it up for Just Tim. And I'm like, no. All right, whatever.
That's funny.
Right. And I just went up there, hey, Just Tim.
So
and
you
I got up on
Just
stage.
Tim.
And this girl, it was like you had to go down into it. It was a spot at the Belvedere. And you had to go down into the showroom. And this beautiful, tall woman fell from the top step all the way down, like slow motion down to the bottom, and slid in front of the stage. And I roasted her for like 15 minutes, and it was the best thing in the world. Everybody was laughing; it was funny. But that was my first comedy set, and I did great.
Pause. You got a bunch of laughs at somebody else's expense.
I did. I was because look, when I got up there, I said, "All right, Lord," I said, "I don't have a set. You got to give me something."
That's what I was about to say. Jesus gave him a name and a set.
His name is Jesus, not G's. His name is Jesus.
My man Big G's gave him a set.
Right. No, we're real. His name is Jesus.
He's us.
Please put some respect on Jesus.
I'm gonna give it to you, man. Big ups for that, man. Your first time.
What year was this? Real quick, I just wanted to get the host.
I honestly do not remember the year, man. But I know I've been doing comedy now for 14 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot.
Back to you.
No. That's what's up, bro. But pretty much was going to elaborate on that part of it.
Yeah.
So when you got on the stage for the first time, you seen this young lady fall. You took advantage of her. You feel me? You most definitely
took advantage of the circumstances.
Okay, of the circumstances. Didn't even worry about how she felt afterwards. You just
I gave her love. It was all love. It was I roasted out of love. Sometimes you can roast out of love. She roasts you out of love all the time. Hey, yeah.
So let's talk about your acting thing. Because that was all comedy, right? That was all comedy.
No. I actually started acting.
No. I'm saying what you just ran down was all your comedy. That was your comedy venture.
Oh, yeah, that's how I started.
Yeah,
right.
So now we're going to do the transition from your comedy to your acting. Mm-hmm. Because we're going to touch on the reason why we're going to your acting because, you sitting here like you Just Tim. Mm-hmm. Now you Hollywood Tim. Then we want to know why they call you Hollywood Tim.
So the thought...
Don't stutter now.
No. Look, so the thought behind Hollywood Tim. So first I was Just Tim. And the reason I was like, I kept the name is because I was like, that's really who I'm Just Tim. Like, it was something for me to stay humble. It was like, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm always going to be Just Tim, right? So just remind yourself that you still just a man, right? Then a friend of mine, shout out to Thea Washington, who also was like a great casting director out here in the area, all over the place. I don't want to just say DMV. She's everywhere. She told me, look, if you got to go, your name got to change with where you want to go, where you want to go. So Just Tim, you're not Just Tim. You're bigger than Just Tim. You're this, you're that, you're this. What is it? And I was like, all right, well, you said, what you want to do? I said, well, one day I want to get to Hollywood, right? So I'll say Hollywood Tim. And she was like, yeah, but what happens after you beat Hollywood? I had already changed my name by then. I had put it up. I had thought about it for some time. And I was like, all right, Hollywood Tim, that's the one. And then it was like, well, what happens when you get Hollywood? Then what's next? Like, you're bigger than Hollywood. What is your name that you want to do? I said, look, I'm not changing my name no more. So Hollywood Tim just kind of stuck.
I understand how you broke it down, but I thought you got Hollywood Tim because you was most definitely venturing to Hollywood.
That was the thought process behind it.
You said thought process. You acting the thought out, bro.
I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure.
Back to you. See how I did that? Acting the thought out. That boy good. I'm good. Don't worry about her, bro. But listen.
All your jokes be like old as shit. Like why? your punch. They like 1936.
Hey yo.
Before we get into how you became Hollywood, now you're Hollywood. Let's toast because we had to acknowledge. We toast here at the Penthouse. I've said it before. We acknowledge our guests and all the accolades and all the amazing things that they've accomplished over the years. This is a toast to you to acknowledge you. So let's pull out the. Here we go. Don't.
How you gonna toast with apple juice?
I'm gonna show you how. See, this is the problem with y'all. Y'all don't understand how good I am.
Hollywood Tim, can you please pass
fill
my
your glass?
Because we're adults.
See, don't worry about what's over here.
Please. Yes, please.
Yeah, you can fill your glass. I don't understand why they keep worrying about this box.
The only box you have to worry about. I'm good. Trying to kill me. I'm trying to make it to Hollywood too. Shoot. Maybe it should be Hollywood tea. Hollywood. Y'all like that? Hollywood tea?
Hollywood tea? No, I don't like nothing about it.
Oh, I guess you do need.
Thank you. So we're toasting from Just Tim to Hollywood Tim here at the Penthouse. All right. It's not gonna clink. It's not gonna clink. See, it's solid as fuck. That's a solid ass toast.
But you ain't got to worry your glass breaking. So listen, we're gonna talk about Hollywood Tim. We're gonna get into Hollywood Tim. Break them down, bro. Tell these people your movie.
I got a couple movies out there.
No, don't be shy. Give it to them.
Give it to them.
All right. Well, we got my first starring role was in Check Please. Shout out to Check Please.
Check Please.
Alvin Gray film. Written by the beautiful
Michelle
Noel. You know,
Michelle Noel.
Yep.
You before you go further, I just want people to know y'all gonna hear Michelle name a lot.
She really just
y'all gonna
outside.
hear Michelle name a lot because greatness comes with great people.
You know
but
what?
I'm gonna let that go.
Here's when I knew, and I know this is like off to the side, but I want to talk about it because I think it's important. I knew that Michelle was great when I worked with her. I worked with her on, I think it was Conditions First, and then her project, which was Freak Like Me.
What was it called?
Freak Like Me. I think it was a really excellent. It's actually award-winning. It's actually still being multi
award-winning.
Yes, it's very good.
So you was in Freak Like Me?
I actually was. I was. If you might see me, it's a little. I was an AD.
A little with a boot,
right? But it was a guy on crutches at the bar. At the bar, I was outside.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. You working on these productions that's a winning award
for sure.
Production that's out here, like people could see you, like you're Tim Magazine. You're Hollywood Tim. You great. You feel me? And you got all these good things done. So I just want to ask you a question: was you acting the day the news people caught you on that date?
Hey,
I'm just asking, bro.
I was not acting on that date.
What happened?
Explain.
We gotta. Hey, yo.
I had to.
You really did
I
that,
had to, bro. I had to. I just
wait. Some of us don't know. Date.
What
happened with the date?
Down,
when was this date?
I don't even want to talk about it, yo.
Tim, what happened with the date?
Explain to people.
Tim went on a date.
First of all,
Tim went on a date.
And what happened?
All right.
When was this date?
I didn't go on a date.
Okay.
It was this woman that I was really feeling at the time, and I was like, I gotta get her, and I was like, I'm gonna get her, and I kept bluffing on asking out, and I said, "F it, I'm gonna just go ask her," because as men, you want to make sure everything is together and this, that, and the third.
Right.
I was like, "F it, I'm gonna just ask," and I was like, "Hey, girl, we could do a little like coffee date, something chill, like at Panera Bread or something. You know what I mean? Just to chop it up and whatever." She said, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, all right, bet, let's do it." So it's the day of. I get to the Panera Bread, and they're not letting people inside. And this is the first day of like the pandemic when they were saying we're closing down all of the
venues,
right? So you can order, but you can't come inside to eat. I just set up this date with this fine ass woman.
Now break the setup, bro. Don't slide through like that.
I said there's no way that I'm going to allow this date to pass.
Right.
So I say bet. I go home. I grab a table.
Listen, y'all.
I throw that in the car. I grab 2 chairs. I throw that in the car. Tablecloth. Throw that in the car. Candles. Throw that in the car. Drive back to Panera. I set everything up in front of Panera Bread so we could have a date right there outside of Panera Bread.
Come on,
right?
Y'all.
So I did that because I didn't want her to come all that way and then we can't even eat, right? So I did that and I called up like, because it was, she running late. What's up? Like,
yeah, she obviously like you had time to run home, get a whole set up, and come back.
She was like, you know what? I'm sorry, something came up. I'm not gonna be able to do something with her kids, and I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I'm like, you sure? Cause like I can wait. You know what I mean? Cause she don't know that I set up what's going on, what I had to do to get the date to happen. And she was like, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I was like, damn. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, I might as well eat my lunch. So I go ahead and eat, and I'm eating my lunch, and then a guy pulls up, random Chinese guy. And like, hey, God, what are you doing there? And I'm like, man, I'm just getting my dinner, I'm getting my lunch, He's like, man, that's really creative. I said, yeah, I'm on a date. I'm waiting on my date to come. I ain't want him to know I got, not stood up, but she just couldn't make it. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm sitting there looking crazy. I'm like, no, I'm just waiting on my date. So he's like, that's really innovative of you. I'm like, yeah, man, He goes to his trunk and pulls out a big ass camera. And on that camera says Channel 2 News.
And y'all
and I'm like, he said, yo,
listen.
I've been looking for a story. Man, the pandemic got everything closed. Like, can I please do a story? And I'm in my mind, I'm like, you about to film my L, bro? Like,
hey, yo.
And I'm like, no, man, we shouldn't do that. He like, man, come on, man. I really need a story. I'm like, all right, F it. He does a story, and how he set me up was that he made it look so he had like little side shots like, I want you to light the candle. Just like I want to get a shot of you lighting the candle. I light the candle. When you see the whole
you lit a candle?
The candle. The candle.
You lit a candle.
When you see the whole product that he put together, it looks so pitiful. Like you could have played violins over. Like, man gets stood up at Panera Bread. I'm like, bro, like why would you do that? But it was a great story. But niggas was laughing.
Did she
forever,
see the news story?
You know what? I don't even know if she's seen it. I don't even know if she's seen it.
Did you talk to her again?
I did talk to her, but I don't remember telling her. I don't think I told her that. Yeah.
Wow.
So the reason why I brought that up because you lied to me.
What's that?
You told me your first film you was in was Check.
Hey, yo, this.
You had a whole movie out there on fire. Listen.
You did all that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah, 1939, you said? 39.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
All the punchlines. And you didn't even let this man finish.
Yeah.
Run down your movies. Go ahead. You got Check Please.
All right, I got Check Please. I got Freak Like Me.
Freak Like Me.
I got The Actor Who Got Chased Around the City, which I don't think gets enough credit. Go watch The Actor Who Got Chased Around the City.
Available where?
Available on Amazon Prime. Check Please is available on Tubi. Watch these movies. They're really great movies, man. What else? I got Gaslight. Shout out to Iron Crown Productions. And the back of my head. No, I'm joking. Shout out to Iron Crown. I love you, bro. Like that was a joke.
Shout out to Nye.
Yeah.
HD.
What else? I just got finished a short film with a young lady by the name of Tyranny who was excellent. I'm playing. Have you watched Split? Have you seen Split?
I've seen Split.
It's a character very similar to him.
To Montreal.
I'm
sorry. I thought you was going to say it's a character.
Yeah. I played like 5 different characters on that.
That's dope.
And that one was really dope.
Taisha Downer. Can we see it yet?
Can't see it yet. It's in the editing phases, but it's coming around. Shout out to Tyranny. Shout out to Steph. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for taking me in for y'all project. Taisha Downer. I did a murder mystery movie. She has that in the works. So I've been working a lot, man, and just doing things out.
No shit.
Oh, but there's one.
What?
Listen, it's a comedy that I've been waiting for it to drop. The comedy is called Conditions.
Okay, make sure the mic can hear you.
Conditions.
Okay.
Conditions was shot by Henny.
Shout out to Henny.
Shout out to Henny. I don't know if y'all know Henny.
Shout out to Henny.
Henny is a wonderful director, producer. It would just be great if he drops. I cannot wait till he drops this. Y'all should call Henny and hit up Henny and ask him, when is Conditions coming out? There is some comedic gold in there that he needs.
Henny.
Needs Henny.
He is the he and Henny.
Henny needs to edit. So that's some stuff right there.
Tim, besides you are threatening Henny.
Yeah.
Because you most definitely threaten that man. You most definitely throwing threats to that man.
So
whatever.
Who said that? I said he was a great man.
I know a threat, but not his threat. That was like Henny play the shit. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen to you. That's what that was. I don't know Henny.
He said he's in the final editing.
All I'm saying is, Henny, if something happened to you, know where it came from.
Can I ask a question before you go to your next one? Because I want to ask about Check Please real quick before we go on.
Go ahead.
Check Please. You picked up your drink at the right time. You was drunk, motherfucker. Was that based off of real new Just Tim event?
Yeah, you was.
Absolutely. If
y'all ain't seen Check Please, this man, beware of the powder. That's probably why she ain't show up for the date. He be sprinkling a little powder in the drinks. I just wanted to know, set the record.
Here, he pulled your drink.
Yeah.
He pulled your drink.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You most definitely. Yo, you still got some of that dust in your pocket?
First of all,
tell us about that.
Check Please was written by Nichelle Noel.
Oh, you gonna throw that on Niche?
So you gonna throw it on Niche?
I just played the character.
So you ain't never sprinkled a little powder in nobody's drink?
Never sprinkled.
I feel a little woozy.
No powder sprinkled in.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Not at all.
I'm looking at you. I wouldn't believe you, but
I think the crazy thing about Check Please was that none of us we didn't do a table read. None of us knew each other. Well, we knew each other through other venues, but no one ever acted together. So there wasn't any chemistry test. There wasn't anything. We just kind of did it. And that's what made it worked. And that's what made it special. Alvin is really good at putting the pieces on the table and letting them do what they do best, right? And he does what he does best. So I think that everybody took the script seriously. Everybody read it, and everybody did their part. And then we got to play off of each other in the scenes with energy. So it was good energy.
So on that note, bro, you feel me? You did Check Please. You drugging people. I mean, I'm not gonna keep putting that out there. Tim drugging women, but. I'm just saying, bro.
I need a disclaimer that says Montreal is a jerk. Like
I'm not saying, bro.
Make sure you edit that in.
I'm winning for you. Yeah. I'm winning for you. Anyway. So let me ask you this question. So you got all this going on. You feel me? I know everybody who's an actor, they got this one thing they want to do. you want a sex scene, don't you?
No, I actually did the scene that I wanted to do, which was the character that I played with Tyranny. On that, I was a jailed inmate who had split personality disorder.
So
that was the scene that I really wanted to do because I can do comedy mad easy, right? Like
Right.
that's nothing. Everybody know me for comedy, but nobody knows that I really do this shit. Like I really do this shit.
So let me explain what I'm saying to you. I think sometimes, and I know you, and I'm not gonna say how like I don't know you. I know you, and I think you do this to yourself sometimes. You know, you went from Check Please, and you did the actor who got chased around the city. Do you know you actually switched that?
Yeah.
Do you know when you watch that, you don't see the Tim we know?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
I can tell you
with the naked chin.
I ain't want to take it there. I ain't want to take that about
don't see the Tim. I was like, who was that?
Yeah, man. I had to cut my beard and all that.
Yeah, bro, you did your thing on that. So
Absolutely.
that part right there, I think you don't give yourself enough credit.
Yeah.
You did a hell of a transition. So you telling me, now this is what I'm asking you, bro. You say that, and I get it. You don't want a sex scene? And let me finish this. Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
If you get a sex scene, you get to pick your leading sex. You get to pick
what?
your
What
lead.
you get to pick? It goes
Oh, we get to pick.
It go to
You get to pick something. But no, listen.
No, every hour on an hour.
Jeffrey Epstein is going on.
You get to pick your sex. You get to pick your sex. You want to be male or
So
female?
listen, you got a sex scene.
Yeah.
You get to pick your lady. Anybody.
Celebrity.
Celebrity. If everybody already know, if I had a scene and I could pick whoever I want, a love scene, it would be Regina Hall.
You know how I know you for real?
Regina Hall. That's my.
You know how I know you for real?
You seen the pictures of us
No,
together?
because you took. I said sex scene. You just made it love.
That's my baby.
If I get a love
Listen,
scene,
Regina Hall.
Regina Hall.
Listen, Regina Hall.
Regina. Oh, you gonna
I
stalk?
love you.
Okay, Regina.
I don't stalk, but
Regina.
unless you like that kind of thing.
Regina.
Don't drink any drinks around this man.
Hey,
Regina,
don't look at Check Please before we have a date. All right,
I'm telling you, Regina, don't leave your drink around this man, please.
Regina, that's my baby.
So speaking of ladies and sex scenes, the ladies want to know, because I'm just reading off of the report that was submitted to us. Ladies would like to know, are you single?
Are you single?
What? Shout out to S1E6 for the media training.
Yeah, I know bullshit when I
see one. I
bullshit. Listen, but that's your business.
That's your business. I will leave it there. But if you had to pick, then what would be your type of woman? Like, what's your type of? What does a woman have to do to get your attention?
Like
if you had to sculpt the perfect woman, not just physical, like just
right. No, I think personality, right? Sense of humor, right? Driven, fun. Don't take yourself too serious because I laugh at myself all day. She got to laugh at herself all day too, right?
Yeah, my man.
You have to know what you're passionate about. I think knowing what you're passionate about gives you direction of where you want to go, and being able to communicate and understand effectively. I think that all of those things wrapped up in one, and be fine. Like that's always helpful. Got to be fine, right?
Fine. Define that.
Regina
not
Hall.
Montreal.
Who?
Hello.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I think that's right too. Two things can be right at the same time. Right hand. Yeah, not Montreal.
What you mean?
Not Montreal. Like you ugly as shit.
You know what I found out today? You know what I found out today?
We in there.
Lord, you heard me.
Listen.
Been doing a little birdie. I was, not doing no eavesdropping. I was sitting in a room, and I was in a room with women. Okay. And they was like, yo, I hate a man that think he, I hate a sexy motherfucker. Yeah. I was like, damn, I fit that category. Ugly.
Yeah, do you like ugly men? Like in your life? Like do you have ugly men?
No.
You want them sexy?
You like them sexy.
Yeah, my point proven.
But what I'm saying is, that's diving. You want to dive? Niggas like dive in. It's the difference between confidence and cockiness.
Talk.
The cockiness is just not attractive to me. But if you have a certain confidence to you, then that can be attractive.
And
you heard it from her, fellas. Confident, not cocky.
Not cocky.
But you want them cocky.
I'm gonna let that. Hey, Tim, listen. I don't know what that just was.
They got it.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer up.
The ones who's supposed to.
I only use that word when you, Tim.
Yeah.
Nothing. So damn. You got any? Hey man, this guy here.
Were you stuck?
Not he befuddled.
Okay, I got you. So my roommate and co-host here ran down your accolades. He ran down your titles. You know, he said director. Well, yes. Writer as well. Little Birdie told me that you on your writing stuff.
I am.
Yeah.
Little Birdie told you?
Told me.
So what we doing, Tim?
So I have 3 projects that I'm working on. And one of which is a comedy, one of which is a psycho thriller, and then one is a rom-com. Comedy is So Be More, at least that's what it's being called right now. It's think modern day Martin, but from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be shot. Let's give it like a Insecure-ish, Atlanta-esque, as far as visually. That's how I see it. But I think I just want to cooperate with other producers, other directors around. They say you should network horizontally and stop trying to network vertically all the time. So find somebody who has their own thing and their own shooting style and see if it fits for the project. I think that's going to be a hit. The rom-com is another one that I'm working on. I've been working on that for a long time. I'm sorry, Tone. Shout out to Tone. He going to be like, drop this shit. But yeah. The rom-com is going pretty good. I don't want to give too many details about those 2, the rom-com or the psycho thriller, just because I think those are going to be ones.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Dope. So listen, bro, go back to that thing, the vertical thing. Say it again.
Networking. So a lot of times you always want to go to the highest person in the field, right? I want to, if I'm a running back, I want to go to the high. I want to go beast mode, right? Or quarterback. I want to go to Tom Brady or whatever your industry is. You want to go to the top person. But there's so many people that can help you that's on your same level horizontally. So you need to reach out to those people to see who has like minds, who's willing to do the same thing that you want to do, and cooperate with them in that sense.
Networking is a key to your development and growth in your whole thing.
Absolutely. I've networked with a bunch of people. I've learned a bunch of things along the way. I think the biggest thing for me is finding the people who believe in you as much as you believe in you too, right? And I'm working with them.
I'm gonna ask you a question that most actors I'm realizing don't like this question. They get uncomfortable with this question. What is your worst movie that you think you've been in?
My worst movie?
The worst one.
Absolutely Gaslight. Absolutely Gaslight. Sorry, yo. You might.
No. It's not the same. Well, see, when people take that, when I say that, I think people might take that the wrong way. When I say worse, I mean that's on your level of worse.
Yes.
Not saying the movie was bad. That's your level of worse.
I think that the acting that I did on that, I had to learn in that movie, right? So what I learned on that set is that you can have your character written out in your mind, like he give you a script. Yeah. It's your job to dissect it, figure out who this person is, whatever. After you do all that work, you can't be committed to one character. Because I was committed to that character that I created.
Right.
And what happened was I got on set and I'm like, this is my character. And he was like, no, it's not. Your character is actually this guy who is way less that guy that you just created. And I had a problem with trying to fix that in the moment because I'm like, why would he do this? This is not what he wants to do. He's this. So what I learned as an actor is, first of all, this ain't your, if you didn't write it, shut up, right?
Right.
You follow what the director said. And even if the character is making decisions that you feel as though aren't the best, you need to go ahead and listen to what the director said because he the one that's cutting the check at the end. And it's his movie at the end.
Right.
So I think I didn't handle that well. And because of that, the film came out the way it did, or my performance came out the way it did. And it wasn't my best work.
But you learned a good lesson.
But I learned a valuable lesson. So again, shout out to Iron Crown.
Yeah, that's what my whole point was when I said your worst. You feel me? Because that's your experience and maybe your worst experience. I like the way you explained that.
Absolutely.
But so what you learned from that is just learn to take direction.
Yes.
And not try to give it.
Yes.
Because you try and get direction.
And don't get caught up in what you think a character is. You can't be, that's the biggest one. Don't get caught up in what you think it is. Because I can take direction, but I was still caught up in who I thought my character was.
Right.
And his story that I created after however long he gave me the script.
And that was none of your business.
None of my business.
I learned that too.
You are a vessel. Yes.
From being on sets, like if I'm confused about a character that I was given, it's like, I'm seeing it this way. Is this correct or is this not correct?
Yeah.
So that was a big lesson.
Yeah.
But like I said, you so writer, director, comedian. I heard you was a rapper.
I mean, I got a couple bars.
Spit them. Let's go. Let's go.
Hold up.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Hold up.
Let's get it.
Hold up.
Right now.
Hold up.
Listen.
Oh God, here go Kumo G.
Hold up.
Who hurt? We gonna let.
You want to
Tim
put your glass down?
Yeah, we gonna.
I got it, baby. I got one or two.
Come on, let's go.
Written.
You want to drop a beat?
You gonna give us some bars?
Give us some bars.
I don't.
Not Kit Kat. Snack attack back.
Yo,
Tim.
Not Kit Kat. Snack attack.
Tim.
Back. Bars.
You gonna drop us some bars right now on the Penthouse?
Not Xanax. I be ready. I be ready.
Charge it to the AMX.
Hey. Let's go, Tim.
Please don't do a duo with her.
Hello?
Hey, yo.
Don't be a hater.
Don't do a collaboration.
He just a hater because all his raps sound like
What he
Curtis
said?
Blow.
and I'm Montreal, Anthony, and you niggas can stand me.
Yeah.
Pretty much right.
You gonna drop the bars for us because that's how his sound. I'm tired of hearing it in the shower. When
and
he
you give us some bars.
Let's go.
I give you bars.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
You need a beat?
Oh, give me a beat, y'all.
Come on, Macho.
What we got? I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't need no beat.
That's spit acapella.
Acapella. I want a good girl, not nasty but classy. Clothes flashy, elbows never ashy. Type that if I'm throwing it.
Stop. You with the spoken word.
I wanted
to snap.
You gotta listen.
What?
You gotta listen.
I'm not even going to lie. I don't. I like agreeing with her.
Right.
But it may be because we don't have a beat in the acapella. I think
acapella just get
when you was
see, that's when you know somebody good with what they do. I'm having a conversation.
All right, bro. Listen.
I'm just having a conversation.
I won't stop it. I won't stop it. Drop your bars, please.
Yeah.
Go.
I said I want a good girl.
Okay.
Not nasty, but classy. The clothes flashy, the elbows never ashy. Type that if I'm throwing it, she throw it back at me. In other words, I want a chick like, exactly. I want a chick that's thick in the hip. She fat in the ass. She got the world at her fingertips. Dicks brick when she licked the lips. Hair in the flip, or in the rap. She really got it down like that. She got a face of an angel, perfect from all angles. Titties like Janet, oh damn, I gotta have it. Got thighs like leave, no need for weave. A real down ass chick, plus she blow on trees. By y'all means, she clean, never dusty. Jewels never rusty, and her arms never get husky or musty. But if she working out, then they must be. But peep it, if they is, she keep it a secret. Pure for sure, fresh in a Christian Dior. She a best in Express or Allure. Never bitch or complain when I'm out on tour. Rub nigga arms down when I'm feeling real sore. For sure, baby my heart, baby my queen. She ain't fucking with no king. It's a high ace thing. So if you want that, come get that. She's starting on my 6-pack.
Hey, yo.
Sit back. I give it to you bow tie and gift wrap.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Hey, yo. Give it up. Give it up. Give it
Hollywood,
up for Hollywood Tim.
Or as they call him, Tim De La Shore.
Tim De La Shore.
Tim De La Shore.
Listen, I'm not knocking your bars, bro. You feel me? You most definitely pushed it where you had to go. But I was looking more hip hop.
Hip hop?
I was thinking more hip hop. I was thinking about the hip hop. You did some more poetic justice shit. Not knocking it though. You feel me? I want that hip hop. I want to feel that boogie down. You got that in you?
They call me Tim and shit. I'm an extra guy. Ladies love me because I'm extra fly. Let me testify. I spit truth, never next to lie. Used to smoke weed, you get extra high. Who's next in line? You niggas in your set can die. Boys big, hit some exercise. When the weapon rise, the situation get rectified. I raid niggas, spray niggas like insecticide. If the texture rise, I will wet you guys. You Looney Tune ass niggas, I will X them eyes. If a nigga need cake, flip extra pies with the potato on a burner, you get extra
Stop, Tim. Stop, Tim.
He was offended.
Stop, Tim.
He was
Stop,
offended.
Tim. Stop, Tim. I wasn't offended. I didn't want you to steal it.
He said Looney Tune.
Who? I don't know why I do this with her. I don't. I don't know why. I got better things to do to get.
I just thought you was offended.
I did.
I'm not a rapper though.
But no, but you.
But no, bro, no. That was most definitely bars.
I'm a perform Xanax.
No, pound.
Nigga, I ain't got no.
He don't got nothing to put in your cup.
Yeah.
He don't have nothing to put
good.
in your
I thought you would have. You was better. Like no, I'm good.
Bro, big ups to everything you're doing. You feel me?
I appreciate it.
Yo,
man.
your following is getting better because you're getting better. You're growing. You feel me? You was on a big billboard.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
We forgot to mention that Hollywood Tim is an executive producer of the Penthouse.
I am? Oh my goodness. I think I am.
How dare we cannot leave without addressing that.
Like, yeah, man.
Shout out to you.
Hold up. EP on the Penthouse.
EP
on the Penthouse. EP on the DP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I really want to ask, but I don't want to ask.
Yeah.
Because whatever she do with her room is her business. Whatever she do when the lights go out is her business, ain't none of mine.
It made sense.
So it
was...
It's okay. Yeah.
So listen, you the EP on the Penthouse.
Yeah, man.
A new what? What is it?
I hate when you do that shit. I hate it. You know, and then I told her what?
I don't know.
What you mean?
God, why you always want to quiz, nigga?
It's not a quiz.
It's old as shit. Everything is old.
What was the question?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Again, let me try it again. The Penthouse is what?
Is what? It's a podcast? A very great one?
I don't know. You the EP.
Stop doing that.
You don't know what you got?
I know what I got. I'm trying to figure out what your question is.
That's what I'm asking.
So basically, the Penthouse is an idea that was formed with me and Nichelle Noel. She brought me on. She said, hey, Tim, listen, I'm trying to do this podcast and I would love to do business with you. And I said, excellent.
Can you hold that up for Ted? Read that, please.
Yeah, that's where we was going.
So it was by Nichelle Noel and XO what?
XO Film. See? That's how you do it. XO Films. Yeah,
My guy.
That is. I see. Oh, that's where you was going. Damn.
Shout out
to
XO.
Know. Yeah, I didn't know. But
Anyway,
yeah, shout out to XO Films, man.
This is what happened when you got the EP and his
we worked
favorite.
together, yo. And we made it happen. And
we
like
making it happen.
And the host of the show are like amazing together. Like they really got something going for themselves. Like even though they be bumping, you think they bumping heads all the time, they really got this thing together. The set is immaculate. The guests are luxurious. Everything about the set is
Shout
wonderful.
out to the Penthouse.
Shout out to the Penthouse.
Out to the Penthouse, y'all. Listen, though, can you fire somebody?
Fire somebody? I don't think we're going to fire anybody now.
I'm just
I think we have a good set of people.
I wasn't saying now. I was just saying like later.
Yeah, nah.
Maybe if I put in like a one of them like them things that people drop the notes. Yeah, sexual harassment thing.
I am 1,000% sure there is no sexual harassment being done.
Harassing him
on behalf of myself.
Man, listen, y'all. I'm just saying. If I drop a note, I'm dropping a note.
Thank you for stopping by to the Penthouse, Hollywood.
I appreciate y'all letting me.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you for all you do.
A lot around here.
Keep growing and doing what you do.
That's what I do.
Keep striving. Keep pushing.
I'm gonna do all that.
Just keep on keeping on.
You ain't know we had it.
Keep on keeping on.
You better keep
on keeping on.
Keep it.
Come on back to the Penthouse next week. We're gonna do it again.
You better keep it.
Keep on.
Keep it.
On Friday.
6 to chocolate.
p.m. Friday. I said the Penthouse on Friday. At 7 p.m. Friday.
And we are gone. See y'all.
Bye, y'all.